putting DeAndre on the ground and holding him down is a very, very difficult thing to do. I think only one or two people have ever done it. So yeah, he's got an incredible base, incredible passer. And yeah, it was nice to see out there with someone like Dante. Dante's is a great competitor, and I think it was a good match.
Ceremonial weigh-ins about to take place at CJI2, and we got DMV in the building. Greg Souders, how's it going?
Good. I mean, how are you?
Other than your flight travels and all that.
No, it's good. It's been easy so far, yeah. Like I told everybody, it's our plane had a hydraulic failure, so we had to land in Omaha, Nebraska for 4 hours, and then we got here way late, so we didn't get to do this yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was about to say, I posted on my story, I was like, which responsible fighters do you think are going to be there for the early media day? And so many people were saying guys from the Americas team.
100%.
Where are they at? And I'm like, oh, their plane nearly crashed.
Right. No, I hate being late. Like in my life, historically, I'm not late to anything. I'm punctual, I'm on time, I'm professional. And it sucked to miss it, but again, it wasn't our fault.
No, but I think it's better to have it spread out. And I do know that a lot of your students, like DeAndre and Gavin, they really prioritize punctuality and really focusing on that. So what kind of, I guess, what's the word, culture do you like to instill in your standard jiu-jitsu guys?
Well, exactly that, right? So I think what's interesting about cultures at the gym is the coach tends to be the head of it. And I'm sort of a quiet, serious, get my job done, love to be at the gym kind of guy. So my students are like that too. So I guess it was just serendipitous that I got to meet those two brothers who are the same way. You know, they love to train, they love to be there, they're on time, they're punctual, they're professional. So yeah, that's the kind of culture I like to set.
And when you used to be, I know, because I'm from the DMV area, you used to train at Lloyd Irvin, and then you started your own gym.
Yeah, so I was with Lloyd Irvin until 2013, and then I left the team, and then I started my own thing. I was partnered up with a guy named Dave Jacobs, who unfortunately passed away of a medical condition a couple years later. He's the guy who gave me my black belt. And then after he passed away, I've pretty much been on my own. Yep.
And so did you learn all the ecological background from someone else, or were you doing your own studies in sports?
Oh, my own studies. Yeah, I was really curious about how learning worked, how coaching works, how people learn and develop skills. And I just read, researched, and here we are, yeah.
Were you able to practice some of that with the full team, or were you guys not able to get to?
Oh, yeah. So our whole school, that's how we train. I mean, we only do live work. We do task-focused live work. And yeah, Taylor was able to be part of it for the last 4 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, he flew over here from Europe. He stayed with us. It was great. I tried to get the whole team there for the 8 weeks, but that's a pretty hard ask, you know, because people are traveling from around the world.
And training guys like Kamzat.
Oh yeah. So unfortunately, Pat Downey wasn't able to be part of it, but we had Elijah Dorsey there twice a week, and of course, and Gavin there every day, and Taylor there every day for 4 weeks. So it was nice to have most of the team together, so I could see how they operated as a team and as individuals. So it helped me make better coaching decisions when they're out there.
Now, what was the instant team reaction when they found out their first matchup would be against New Wave?
Oh, we were excited. We were looking forward to it. So Taylor and I were talking at dinner the night before, and he's like, man, I hope we get New Wave. And I was like, I hope we do too. I think it's a good selection for us. I know they're the team to beat, but, you know, we have good guys on the team that can do great things. So we're looking forward to give our guys that opportunity.
And it's definitely the ultimate opportunity for maybe names that aren't as known to make a huge statement on the biggest stage of jiu-jitsu. So are they kind of coming into that with maybe an underdog mentality, like they're here and they can make a statement, whereas New Wave, they kind of come in with this pressure of like, oh, they're kind of slotted as the guys to win?
Yeah, I don't know if we think of it like that. I mean, this is just an opportunity for us, and we bite and take any opportunity we're given. And this is another one, you know. DeAndre and Gavin have made huge headway in the last few years as competitors, coming from not doing no-gi at all to now being ranked in the top 10 and winning great matches against great players. So it's another opportunity for them to just push higher and harder and show people what they're really capable of. Taylor had a great run, the European trials, submitting all of his opponents. So it's a great opportunity for him to come over here and show what he's capable of. So yeah, it's good.
And when it comes to Pat Downey, he had a great performance against Luke Rockhold at the inaugural CJI. What do you like about his game and in this rule set in particular?
So his lifelong wrestling skill set, I think, is going to make him a difficult player to deal with. Coming in as a wrestler, there are some obvious weaknesses that we hope we can mask with his other skill sets. And I'm thinking that he might be able to really push the pace on somebody, make them tired, use his wrestling skill set to avoid some of the more dangerous stuff that could be an issue for him. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
I saw some amazing matches from Elijah Dorsey and DeAndre Corbe at Aiga, Kazakhstan. One of them was Dante versus DeAndre. And I'm hoping that rematch could potentially happen. I had to go pull over DeAndre and be like, your balance is so amazing. Has it how have you been able to see his evolution with that? Did it kind of come with a little bit of the games, or is he kind of just a guy that is like a cat on his feet? He always just is able to keep that balance?
Well, no, it was interesting. It's hard to describe, and nobody would believe me if I try to tell you how he was when he first entered our room. He's a different person now, but he's always had a very high physical capacity, very strong, very direct, gets the job done. He's always had that mood about him, and we just enhanced that mood. And so we strengthened his guard passing quite a bit. We strengthened his back taking quite a bit. And we see that historically in the last 5 years. Those are some of his strongest positions. Putting DeAndre on the ground and holding him down is a very, very difficult thing to do. I think only one or two people have ever done it. So, yeah, he's got an incredible base, incredible passer. And yeah, it was nice to see out there with someone like Dante. Dante's is a great competitor. And I think it was a good match.
And it's not just DeAndre bringing in that Filipino energy in the building. We got Gavin as well. So I know people in the building are probably just going to go crazy because the Filipino fandom is definitely like at a high. Like they're very supportive. They love their Pacquiao, but we need Filipino faces in jiu-jitsu as well. So for them, do they ever bring you like lumpia or chicken adobo to the gym, or they tell you culture at all?
No, I mean, unfortunately, they're Americans through and through. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, no.
Except calling their mom when they're telling them that they're going to quit the job.
Yeah, but then they get that, because I mean, she's Filipino, right? She's going to, bring that culture, bring that energy. But nah, they just bring the training focus, man. Unfortunately, no food.
Oh, well, hopefully we'll get some Filipino catering here at some point. When it comes to what you're most excited for this whole CJI2 experience, like obviously the money's there, but ultimately we're trying to build something different with the sport and also kind of make a statement in terms of all these guys need opportunities like this, whether they get other opportunities with other promotions. But I think one of the biggest arguments is that jiu-jitsu might not be at a place where, with MMA, you can have exclusive contracts because the sport is so big.
Sure.
So what is your overall takeaway from this event and kind of the mission of what we're trying to accomplish?
Well, it's exactly that. I mean, being part of it is good enough, The first face is doing a new thing that's really bringing more money and more eyes to the sport. I think it's great to be part of it. And I'm looking forward for the boys to have an opportunity to get more opportunities because as people put more eyes on them, they're going to see more of them. And again, that opportunity is going to grow and that can bring more money and offer a better future to these fighters. And so I'm hoping that this gives them that opportunity.
And when Craig called you up asking if you would be coach, what was your instant reaction?
I just said yes. Like my whole thing is just say yes. 5 years ago when I started sharing my coaching ideas, my coaching philosophy, and trying to show that our gym is capable of producing high-level players, my whole rule to myself was just say yes. Anytime you give an opportunity, don't say no. I don't care where it is, where in the world you have to go, what's given to you, how heavy the responsibility feels. Just say yes. So I just said yeah.
So you got to say yes to an opportunity with training with this guy if you're in the DMV area. What is the exact area that people can find you?
So we're Standard Jiu Jitsu out of Rockville, Maryland. Standard Jiu Jitsu out of Rockville, Maryland.
Love it. Well, check this guy out. And also his team coming in to CJI2, America's Gorillas, ready to shock the world in that new wave first round matchup. And that's all going to be happening Saturday, August 30th, live and free on YouTube.